And we hope the two giant nations and the Emirates will be able to help us through. And the largest economies that have benefited immensely to do more very fast because their health needs healing and is crying for attention more quickly. Thank you very much.
Wait till this one they talk. Wait. I mean no hear. I bet if you hear what he talk, let me write down for comments. I want to hear what he talk. Make I play the video again. Mona listen. Mona tell me what he talk. Tell me.
Nations and the Emirates will be able to help us through. And the largest economies that have benefited immensely.
I can't even continue this, right? You see the way that guy they look at like say, bro, stop me come over there. It's really embarrassing. And to know that this man left this country with over 1,400 persons to Dubai for this particular conference, right? You would be surprised. And say, for those of us that have been wondering, why did he carry that much? Now clap, they go clap. He packed 1,400 Nigerians from this country to go and be clapping because he knows that there is nothing he's going to say in that country that anybody will hear or understand. He's even begging. He doesn't have the capacity, doesn't have the competence, he doesn't know what to say, he's weak in communication, weak in physically. You know that a country that wants to get into the scheme of things in world politics or world economy would have a vibrant leader. This one, and then, now look and say, may you not go for, may you not go for. Of course, you remember the video of him entering Dubai and all the entourage plus Ajuri becoming his bodyguard and all that. You see that how he was shivering and shaking, and you could know that no disrespect meant respect to old age, but you see, when you get to this point, you should be resting in your heart. But this man forces himself on anything that he wants to do, and they look at took 1,400. Meanwhile, my president Peter Obi has blasted him, bashed him, knocked him head to toe, give out bo on his Twitter account. In a series of tweets that has now become very viral, Mr. Peter Obi went head on against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I will read. In a twist of sad irony, let me congratulate the giant of Africa, Nigeria, for matching the great China with the same number of contingents at the ongoing COP28 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Nigeria's contingent to COP28 totaled 1,411, the same number as the Chinese contingent. While China's budget for 2024 is about $4 trillion, about $2,860 per head, Nigeria's budget is about $33 billion, about $165 per head. You see the huge gap. China has a high human development index, HDI, with a ranking of 79 out of 191 countries measured, and Nigeria has a low HDI with a ranking of 163 out of 199 countries measured. Nigeria has more people living in multi-dimensional poverty than China, despite China having 7 times our population. Most importantly, the vast majority of those in the Nigerian delegation to COP28 are either non-relevant civil servants or relations, friends, and hangers-on of high government officials. Most of them hardly understand or have anything to do with the climate change. This huge contingent is out at a public expense at a time when most Nigerians can hardly afford food and basic needs as a result of economic hardship. I pray earnestly that a day will come soon enough when we can focus on competing with China on productivity and the miracle of migrating the highest number of its citizens out of poverty over a relatively short time. As we kept emphasizing, we must stop waste. As a tradition of our government and nation, we urgently need to cut the cost of governance and invest in production. We need to de-emphasize unnecessary ceremony and showmanship as a mode of government behavior. We need to tie spending to necessity and national priority. A new Nigeria is possible. We only need to do the reasonable and the necessary. Pio on his verified Twitter. Telling again, warning this man, you are wasting the resources of this country. A president that went to have a photo ops when he met with King Charles, of the King of England, and then he had low self-esteem. He could not talk for himself. Now, photographer, now talk for president. Watch the video. Watch him.
She's blocking. I'm sorry. She's blocking the president of Nigeria. Sir, she's blocking the president of Nigeria. So can she move a little bit?
That's it.
Thank you.
He needed the help of a photographer to speak on his behalf because he could not talk. He did there, they can't stand in front of him. Now that kind of president, I want marshal this country. Unfortunately, a country where there are lions that are being led now by butterfly. Come on my front. Share this video, make it reach your hand at the fear now. Make it reach your hand. Disappointing. 1,411 delegates to go and clap for you in Dubai. For what? Token marking one, irrelevant people. Pack their follow body, go to Dubai. Whereas the country needs help. Imagine the money spent. This would have taken 3 Airbuses plane, big one. I will carry these people. Waste of government funds on irrelevant ceremonies. They will come back from this ceremony and there will be nothing. Nothing will be influenced in our society. And now they clap for them. Shame on all of them. They support the rubbish. Share this video, make it reach your hand and not the fear honor.
And we hope the two giant nations and the Emirates will be able to help us through. And the largest economies that have benefited immensely to do more very fast because their health needs healing and is crying for attention more quickly. Thank you very much.